everybody, it's Corey. I just wanted to touch base with you regarding the aspects at play for this week for the collective. We start the week with the moon in Sagittarius. So we're looking to expand our horizons. We're looking to gain wisdom through experience. It's we start out the week looking for an adventure. We're open to new experiences, we're open to new information, we're open to changing our minds. We may be very dogmatic in our point of view or how it's being expressed, so definitely take care with that. This is in conjunct to Mercury retrograde and in Taurus, which will be at play for the remainder of the week. So we are still very much deeply impacted in our security and physical comforts. We're looking for the cracks in our foundations and considering how we might adjust our behavior in order to manifest stability and security in our lives. So let's get started. I'm going to go ahead and read off the aspects and the notes that I have written down, because last week I missed quite a bit of information that I wanted to impart to you all. So please excuse me while I do read. So today, Monday, May 8th, we have Venus entering Cancer. We're seeking emotional resonance and social interactions. Venus will be following Mars throughout the sign, but not aspecting, sort of cleaning up our previous efforts to achieve emotional security and attract the nurturing of others. The way we take responsibility for our own emotional comfort and embody our boundaries will set the tone for what kind of engagement we are likely to attract at this time. So curb your urges toward emotional manipulation or reactivity, and find your center in terms of what it is to truly feel nurtured at an emotional level, how you can give that to yourself and the people around you who you care about, and where that's being imparted to you. That means identifying the love languages of your loved ones, folks, and being able to communicate with them in a way that they can understand your affections, and vice versa. Looking around for people who are showing you they love you, but maybe not in the ways that you are typically used to receiving it or expecting to receive it. Those are things to think about. So from the 5th, which was the day of the full moon in Scorpio, through May 20th, we have Mars in a trine aspect to Neptune. We may not always recognize the impact our emotions and our reactions have on our goals. Also, there's power in our emotions that could be channeled to successful ends if we're honest about our feelings and pure in our intent. So check your intentions, and check that you're clear on how you feel, and how it applies to the situation at hand. A lot of times we have emotions coming up, or situations may trigger us, and the feelings that we have nothing to do with the current moment. It's just that we may be reminded of something in our past, and that's especially true for transits through Cancer, which is associated with the past. So we also have, from the 8th through the 11th, we have the Sun conjuncting Uranus in Taurus. This is an aspect that's coming into effect at the full moon. So it's big. It's going to be very intense. We're marching to the beat of our own drums, but we're trying to get others dancing as the week closes out. We're motivated to initiate change, to express our values, and for some of us, we're rebelling against outdated structures, unreasonable limitations, and misaligned expectations. We are seeking the freedom to express ourselves, but also the freedom to pursue material independence in a way that resonates with us as individuals. That means as Mercury is retrograding, and as the Sun is conjuncting Uranus especially, we're getting an idea of, what it is that we really desire at a fundamental level. What makes us feel comforted at a material level? Where is our pleasure principle, and what is a practical plan to manifest that, to bring that energy into our lives in a lasting and stable way with Taurus. However, there is some unexpected. You may be surprised to find that what you thought was important to you is no longer important or valuable to you, and that what interests you now is more aligned with your sense of self-worth, with your sense of pleasure, with your sense of comfort and safety. We must be careful that in our quest to satisfy our own wills and desires, we do not overstep the boundaries of those who have supported us this far. This transit can prove disruptive to the area of our lives ruled by Taurus, but the goal is to propel us further along the evolutionary path, which is the North Node, also in Taurus at this time. What that means is, as we're getting more clear and we're starting to take practical steps, we may find that we're in misstep with the people around us who we care about, but we have to be discerning, because there are people in your life who do support you in the most practical way that they're able to, depending on their own circumstances. And you don't want to totally dismiss the needs, the desires, and the expectations of those people in your quest for change. So this is about open, honest communication. This is about, talking through issues from the past, emotional issues of the past that may have made you feel insecure in certain circumstances, so that you can get to the bottom of it, and so that you can move forward in a way that, keeps you aligned with your self-worth and your personal values. So that is the weekly forecast. As we go out of this week, Mercury will be stationing direct on the 18th. So that'll be early next week. We also have Jupiter preparing to enter Taurus. So it's at the last degrees of Aries. It'll be in the next couple of days. It'll be crossing the Aries new moon point. So look out for events that might take place there, especially if you have placements at the late degrees of fire signs or of the cardinal signs, Aries, Libra, Cancer, and Capricorn. Hope this reading finds you well. Drop me a comment, like, and subscribe if this resonates with you, or if you would like to catch the forecast for next week. Thanks for watching. See you guys next time.